Hello guys, welcome back to JVLOGS. It's Mark Plunkett. Today I have a special guest for you guys. Her name is Erika. We have met over YouTube. It's been a while now. I subscribed to her channel. She makes videos as well on YouTube. I'll put the description down below so you guys can check out her channel. Ensure that you subscribe. So Erika, tell me again, when did we met on YouTube?
I think it was 6 months ago. Let me ask you the question. How did you find me?
Yeah, I basically found it. I was like going through YouTube, Casey Neistat, and then I was watching somebody else's blog, and then I saw Erica popped up. I was like, wait, she seems attractive. She might have a good channel, because most of the YouTubers, they are attractive and they put on makeup and they're just pretty, and their content seemed really nice. So I checked it out, and I pretty much fell in love. Don't tell anyone though. That's a secret, guys. But yeah,
Aww.
you have a really good channel. I really like your content. It has substance, and I really like that. This is our first collab that we're doing because we met on YouTube, as I said earlier. And today we're just going to let it flow and have a nice discussion. So the topic I want to talk about is, what do females think about when they meet a guy for the first time? You know, what do you think about when you meet a guy for the first time, Erica?
Okay, so the first thing that I do look up to a guy is definitely going to be ambition. Physical side, not that much. Well, actually, yeah, it's really, really important for me, but not so much as, the personality and characteristic kind of phase. Um, personality, I know in my other channel you did mention that you like, you look into the boobs and, hair. But for me, it's mostly about, personality and what they want to do and be 10, 5 years from now.
Okay, so pretty much you look for the substance in a guy. So tell me,
Yeah.
so that is very important whenever you're talking to somebody, because you don't want to date somebody that's not going anywhere. So what you're saying is that you want somebody that can meet you halfway, you know,
Yeah.
financially, support wise, that can actually, step up to the plate and build a future with. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you a question though. Okay, so for you, personality, I know you did say that, humor, it's really important for you. What else did you mention? Did you say physical? That it was very important for you?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, the physical aspect for me or for men is like a 60-40, where the physical aspect, you do want an attractive female, to show off with, to those, eye candy, You want a girl that has flair. Every guy wants that. But sometimes you have to settle with females that are okay, per se, because a lot of men out there are not totally attractive or handsome, but we still settle for an eye candy or whoever, make us happy. But the next side of it, the part is like the personality, how she treats you, the type of things that she do to make you smile. So those are very important things. So tell me, what about the personality, Erica, in a guy? What kind of personality do you go for? Do you like the guys that are serious? Do you guys the guys that laugh?
I
Do
think
you guys like? Go ahead.
I think maybe both. Someone definitely who makes me laugh, but also like someone who likes to talk a lot. Like I don't know, I feel like I'm more like I guess now I am like an introvert. Before I was an extrovert. But now I feel like I want someone who just, wants to talk about their day, how is it that they're doing, and I just like to keep quiet and I'm more like a listener. Like I love to listen to people. I don't know, what do you feel about that? Do you want someone who's humorous or
Well, for me, that's very, very important that you mentioned that listening is important. So being in a relationship or even meeting somebody for the first time, if that person can actually listen to you in a conversation, it means a lot. Because truth be told, in today's world, we're so stressed out. We're tired from work. We're tired, we just want to relax and have a good time, around the person that we like. So for a female to basically listen to a guy, that is, a key factor in making or breaking relationships. Somebody that can actually listen, a female that can actually listen, is a key. So for me, I like females that listen. I do. I like females that have a sense of humor. I think it's very important to make me laugh, to make me happy, to cheer me up. I really admire females that are like that. So that's why I always speak about substance, females having substance. Those are the characteristics that I look for in our females when I say substance.
Yeah, and
So that's very, very important.
and how about like the future? Do you think about the future? Like for me, if you guys go to my channel and you guys go see my vlogs, I'm the type of person that likes to think about the future a lot. Like for me, I'm always a day ahead. I'm always a week ahead. I'm always a year ahead. Like thinking, what is it that I could be a year from now? Like, do guys or do you think in general that happens? Because for me, that's what happens all the time. So I'm just kind of curious about what happens with you.
Yes, like that's a very good question, and it's very good to do, Erica. I have to be honest with you. Thinking about your future is very important because that shows that you're actually going somewhere and you want to go somewhere. You just want to keep pushing and being successful and keep ahead, you know? For me personally, that is very important. I do think about my future. Again, I want to be an entrepreneur. I might not share a lot of that with my YouTube, my gingerbread and my jelly bean. I might not share a lot of that with them, but I do want to be an entrepreneur, and I'm working towards that. So I'm always thinking about plans. What can I do 5 years from now that can set me up so I can actually retire at an early age and be happy? So those are the type of things that I think about, and sometimes I do share that with my friends, and I think it's very important for guys and even females to think about their future. It says a lot about your character. It shows that you want to better yourself and advance, keep moving forward. So that's really important. So let me ask you this because I know many people know they're materialistic. My question is, would you talk to a guy that rides a bicycle? Being that you drive a car? I know it's a funny question, but would you talk to a guy that rides a bicycle?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I actually, my ex-boyfriend, we were together for about 10 months. This was like maybe 2 years ago. That was actually my very last boyfriend, but he didn't have a car at all. He literally used the bicycle to go to college and to go to classes. So, obviously, yeah, of course I will date someone who's in a bicycle. But the thing is, he had, like I said, he was like me. He had this vision where he wanted to be 5 years from now. And even though he didn't have a job by then, he didn't have a car. He did not have anything. I still went out with him because he will tell me, it's like, Erica, this is what I'm going to do. And he will actually, like every single day, he will work on his dream and he will work in, finding that perfect job. So he's not like, he wasn't someone who was just sitting down, at his house doing nothing, watching TV. Like he was literally working on it. So of course I will go out with someone who, bicycle. It doesn't matter for me. As long as, they're doing something at that moment to get what they want to be. And thankfully, actually when we broke up, me and him, it was sometime a year and a half ago, he got a job and now he works in a very, very good company. I forgot. I think, I'm not sure because we just kind of lost contact, but based on my friends, he does make a good 6-figure income. And, and that's because he was doing something when me and him were together, even though he didn't have anything at the moment. So of course I will, date someone like that.
Oh, that's very interesting and that's very good. But yeah, that's good to know because I know a lot of females. And the reason why I asked this question is because recently I saw a video on Facebook where this guy, he blindfolded his girlfriend and he took her to Chuck E. Cheese just as a surprise. I guess he was pranking her. And she flipped out and got upset and probably called the next guy right there. So I'm saying people are so materialistic nowadays, and they won't date a guy even if he rides a bicycle or even walk and take the bus. You know what I mean? So I think people base a lot of their choices on material things. If a guy drives a good car, they'll date him. If he doesn't drive, they won't date him. So a lot of people do think like that. So I'm just wondering if females or if ever females think like that, or it's just a few.
I think I guess depends a lot because I know a lot of my friends will just settle down for anyone. Um,
Mm.
but for me, it's mostly about what's like I said, it's mostly what's going on in his head, like the future. Like that's I can't stress enough how obsessed I am with someone who thinks about the future like I am because I know where I want to be. So it doesn't matter where they at the moment if they don't have a bicycle and they just walk to work or whatever or use the bus
Yeah.
and I don't mind with that. I date a couple of people like that.
Okay, that's a good, honest answer. And I really like that. That's really good.
Will you date someone like that? Someone who just doesn't have anything?
Yeah, I pretty much as a man, I think it's a man role to pretty much take care of a woman, and build a future with her. So for men, I think it's easier for us to date females that don't even have anything because, the way we were taught, we're supposed to take care of females, and build a future. The man is the head of the household, even though that role is changing in this generation. But I still do think it's important. So yeah, I would date a female that has nothing, and basically, as long as she has a good character and has substance, as I said earlier, and treats me well, then I would definitely date a female that doesn't have anything, So that's very important.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, then cool.
All right. So that's the end of the discussion. I really, really enjoyed it. We went in depth and talked about some interesting topic for you guys, my gingerbread and jelly bean. I hope you enjoyed it. This was fun, Erica. I really appreciate you doing this collab with me. It's been a while. Supposed to, we were planning this for a while. I am happy that it's working out now. So, guys, remember, Erica makes really good videos on YouTube. Very interesting. She's a sweet girl. Go over there, Erika Cupcake, and check her out. Remember, I'm going to post her link in my description so you guys can check her. Remember to subscribe and share. Guys, thanks for watching, Erika. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.